Welcome back. So I got a few packages in the mail. We actually have one trade and two purchases. So first up, obviously there's some things that are not part of the PC that are sitting in front of you, and that's some Ted Williams items. I've been very lucky in that on Facebook sales have been going pretty well. I've gotten to know a few people, and I had a few Ted Williams autos that a Ted Williams collector who I've dealt with before um, was interested in, and he had a few extra Ted Williams items, so he asked if he could trade, and in this particular instance, I went with it because I think I can basically move all of these pretty quick. So starting off, we have a 1940s stadium pin, Ted Williams, PSA 5, really clean piece. Next we have a 1951 Prodotti Liebig, and I'm probably butchering that. So, a nice Playing Days rarity. Might have to slab this before I sell it. I don't know, we'll find out. And lastly, I thought this was interesting. Jimmy Fund member card, and PSA 9, newer slab, but obviously Ted Williams was a spokesperson for the Jimmy Fund and supported the Jimmy Fund for much of his life. So I thought that was an interesting piece. This is pretty inexpensive. But he had two autos, and honestly, the autos I had don't go for much. So I was pretty happy with the trade, and he's happy with the trade. So everybody wins, and I'll look to move the Ted Williams stuff. Now, his next package, unfortunately, arrived like this. So we have another situation. This is an eBay purchase. This card, a little bit of damage on it, which is a shame because it's a red number to 5. But I sent a message to the seller, waiting to hear back. And as I've done before, if I need to, I'll elevate it. But yeah, not a good job shipping these, because these are shipped basically like this. No bag, no cardboard, no protection, nothing to keep them in place. So this one obviously slid down and got smacked right on the side. So it's a shame, a little bit more effort, and they could have avoided this. It's not an incredibly expensive card, so, but I don't want to pay for something that's messed up. Fortunately, all the other cards in the package, there's 3 other cards, were perfectly fine, unscathed. This one, being a collector from the 80s, I really enjoy the 87 design, and having this parallel, number 225. They had a good price on it, so I jumped at it. And then this one was really inexpensive. This is from 2015 Allen & Ginter, with a little 2012 Allen & Ginter Ian Kinsler in the middle, the 10th anniversary issue. But interesting card. A couple bucks added on there. But the main purchase was Triple Threads, Hank Greenberg, number 9 of 18. This is from 2006. I've had a few of these pop up. Some of them are reasonable, some not so much. This one was pretty much right in the middle. Probably paid a little bit more than I usually do. But because these aren't coming up as often, I'll pay that little bit more. Not a lot more, like some are asking, but a little bit more. I really don't have too much of a problem paying. And finally, there's this card. This rather unassuming card. There's a seller, and he probably still has some left, or they probably still have some left. 1955 All-American Sports Club, This is the Al Rosen. It's in a PSA 1, which I'm fine with. But the thing with this set, it's incredibly low pop. Even the stars within the 55 set are incredibly low pop. Now, Rosen here, fairly popular player, all-star. There's a lot of slabs of his out there. This is a total graded population of 3 from PSA. So, a very rare card I picked up for $15. So, adding a pop 3 for $15, that's a PC player. Really, how can you go wrong with that? So, anyway, that is the mail I have for you. One little shipping snafu. Very low pop rarity. A little Ted Williams trade. And all around pretty solid and pretty inexpensive mail day. Very little out of pocket. So, that's what I got for you this time around. Until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. And have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.